Human rights are basic rights and freedoms everyone deserves. These rights are about dignity, equality, and respect for all. They apply to everyone, no matter who they are or where they live. Things like the right to life, freedom from slavery, and freedom of speech are all human rights. These rights are important because they protect us from abuses of power. They help create a just and fair world for all people. Without human rights, people can be treated cruelly and unfairly. Throughout history, people have fought hard for these rights. The fight for human rights is ongoing, but we've come a long way. Understanding the history of human rights helps us understand their importance and fight for a better future. The idea of human rights is not new. Even in ancient times, people thought about justice and fairness. The Code of Hammurabi from ancient Babylon had laws about punishments and protected some rights, like the right to property. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Socrates and Plato talked about justice and the rights of citizens. They believed in reason and using logic to make laws. Their ideas influenced how we think about fairness and rights today. Religious texts like the Bible and the Quran also talk about the importance of treating people with dignity and compassion. They emphasize the value of each human life and the need for justice and mercy. These teachings have inspired people throughout history to fight for social justice and human rights. The fight for human rights has often involved revolutions and social movements. The Magna Carta, signed in England in 1215, limited the power of the king and protected some rights for the people. It was an early step towards democracy. The Enlightenment, a period of intellectual growth in Europe, also emphasized reason and individual rights. Thinkers like John Locke argued that all people have natural rights, including the right to life, liberty, and property. The American and French revolutions were inspired by these ideas. These revolutions declared that all people are equal and have the right to participate in government. They were major turning points in the fight for human rights. The 20th century saw major progress in human rights. The horrors of World War II led to the creation of the United Nations. The UN's goal is to promote peace and cooperation between nations. In 1948, the UN adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. This document outlines the basic rights and freedoms everyone should have. It is a powerful statement about human dignity and equality. Today, there are many international laws and organizations that protect human rights, but challenges remain. We still see discrimination, poverty, and violence around the world. It is up to all of us to defend human rights and fight for a more just and equitable world. For more detail, kindly visit bestsocialwork.com. Please subscribe, like, and share if you like the video. If you have any feedback or you want us to make videos on particular topics, kindly let us know. Thank you for your time.